Around men specifically, there is often that really kind of toxic stereotype, which we still see, which is around the need for men to be strong and for mental ill health or feelings or emotions to be construed as weakness. I think often we fear the consequences. So if it's in the workplace, it might be, how will my colleagues view me? Will they laugh at me? Will they dismiss me? Will this affect my promotion prospects? Will I not be sort of trusted with certain projects? Will people shy away from giving me difficult tasks to do? Will they not trust me to do things? The fear of letting other people down or feeling like we're letting someone else down by admitting that we're struggling, and it shouldn't be something we have to admit. It should be something normalised that we can talk about, because it's an aspect of our health that we all have, and feeling like a burden on people as well. We see in the workplace mental health talked about in quite judgmental terms as well, and potentially that makes it less likely for a guy to open up and to say something. So I think we have to think about the language we use around this as well, and the judgment we attach to it. Sometimes there's a bit of a one-size-fits-all approach taken to kind of supporting people with their mental health and well-being. I've come from a kind of training background. I know that that's been an issue in the training around mental health in the past. And actually, for men, they might need a very different and a much more kind of targeted and relatable approach to talking about their mental health. It's really, really, really important and often overlooked in workplaces around mental health is the benefit of role modeling and the advantages that can have. And I think particularly for men who, as we've acknowledged, typically find it harder to open up and to express emotions and to talk about those struggles that they're encountering. I think having a positive male role model within your organization, whether it's a boss, whether it's a senior leader, whether it's your CEO, they don't have to necessarily bare their soul and talk about their own mental health struggles, whether or not they've had them, but actually just by acknowledging from a position of authority and influence that it's fine to talk about this stuff, actually showing a bit of kind of vulnerability as well. If you have that kind of trickle down effect in a workplace, I think that can really work wonders, and I've seen it work wonders. So if you've got guys in a space where they feel like they can open up without that being taken out of context or having an influence on their work life or their ability to promote or to progress or their job security, then you thread that through with some positive stories about mental health recovery, to see it through a positive lens, then all those things enable us to feel like we can open up. If you then round that off with some really nice, comprehensive, male-specific signposting to further support mechanisms, then you stand the best chance of getting those guys the help at the earliest opportunity, because early intervention is really crucial.